Hi, everybody. It's Fiona Jane from Australia. I hope everybody is doing well. I've got Ciara with me here, and we're going to make tassels today. Ciara's just organising a few things. So her camera's off. Let me just get up chat to see who's here. If my phone will stop doing what it's... There we go. Getting it up now. I have to mute myself.
Yes, that's what I'm doing to you.
Hi, Linda. Hi, Jill. Welcome. Hi, Paula.
Hi, Linda. Hi, Jill. Hi, Paula.
Good to see you ladies again. Hi, Patty.
Yes, yes.
Hi, Mary Angela.
Hi, Mary Angela.
Oh, look at Mary Angela. She says all the pretty ladies and kind gents too.
Yes.
Sweetheart.
So,
yeah, Ciara's just organising a few things because, of course, as you know, she just did the kits and de-stash. So she's kind of just in the middle of trying to prepare all of her things. I am wanting to make a whimsical tassel. So I've kind of pre-cut a lot of mine, all my pieces. I didn't think you wanted to sit here and watch me cut fabrics and laces and trims up to make my tassel. But I'm wanting to make a whimsical one. And I know that a lot of people use corks. I think you use corks, don't you, Ciara?
Yeah, corks or like you're using spools are a super awesome idea too.
Yeah, and I don't have any corks. So I found a cotton reel, like it's a really old vintage wooden cotton reel that actually had, I got some from probably about 15 years ago from a secondhand op shop or thrift shop, as you call them in the States. And they still had all the thread on them. And I got some thin ones and then some wider ones as well. So what I've been doing, rather than just sit there, I've been actually using the thread on them.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ciara, where do you usually buy your corks from? Jill was just asking.
So I actually don't ever have a need to buy corks because my grandpa drinks a lot of wine, and so he just saves all of his corks for me. So he just usually gives me a bucket whenever I want of them. So I'm lucky that way. But I know you can buy corks from the thrift stores. Usually have like bags of them that you can buy, or you can buy them from Joann's.
Yeah,
Joann's.
Paula just said that. Yeah, and I think as well,
Paula.
Shops where you can make like your homemade beer or wine or whatever, like the brewer shops, they actually sell them as well. So yeah, so I didn't want to go and spend any money, so I've used this. I finished the thread on this one, and it is a thin one. Hi, Laura. Hugs, sweetheart. Lovely to see you, honey. How are you? So what I'm going to do, because I'm going to use wire to fasten, which I'll show you in a minute, to fasten mine together. So because threading with my hands takes forever, all I've done is I have a strip of raw silk here that was actually my sister's. I've cut it off a piece of fabric that was my sister's wedding dress, leftover fabric. And she's been married 28 years. So the fabric's, it's beautiful. It's cream silk, and I just love it.
Oh.
Yeah, so I've threaded it through just to make the loop, because that's what I want to use for my loop, is just the raw silk. Now I only want a small, like I don't want this long loop, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie the wire to it and then thread it through the middle so you can't see the wire. The wire will sit in the middle of the spool. So I'll leave that there. So I've got an idea with my tassel. I don't know if it's going to work. So you're making embellishments, Laura? Paper clips.
That's cool.
Bits and pieces. Awesome. So
Wow.
I've gone different lengths, if you can see what's sitting on my mat. So my idea in my head, and I've never made one like this, so it either going to be a disaster or it's going to work. My idea in my head was that I would have different layers, and as the layers got shorter, I wanted to have like it fairy like and whimsical. So I'm hoping that the last layer is going to be really puffy. And I'm kind of hoping that it'll look a little bit like fairy like, dress like, or something like that. So I'm not sure if it's going to work or not, but we'll see. Hi, Lefa. Hi, sweetheart.
Hi,
So who was asking earlier in your who was asking what you use? Oh, it was Maddie, I think, what you use in your tassels. So these are the kind of things I use in mine.
Yes.
I've got some lace that I've just cut the edge off. I've got some beautiful iridescent trim, like ribbon. And it's like concertina kind of. It's like, it looks a bit like crepe paper, but it's really iridescent. It's really pretty. And here's another piece of, just a piece of lace. As you can see, my cutting is not so great, but that's going to be hidden. I have some ribbon. Hang on, here's some more lace. So I've just layered it kind of, and I wanted them, they don't have to be exactly, you know, the right size, same size, but I kind of want each layer to be kind of fairly even. Now, this was a wide ribbon, and let me see if I've got it here. Here we go.
Yeah, I like to cut the wide pieces down thin because I don't really like wide pieces in my tassels, but some people do, so it's all preference. You know, you got to kind of just, and that's the good thing about the tassel is, like, you can go like how Fiona has it and just lay your pieces out like that, and you know, you can pick them up in the middle and see how you like it. Oh, do I like it like this? Or you can take pieces in and out. Hey, Rose.
Why can't I see Rosie? Oh, there
she is.
Hi,
Live chat. I don't know why it doesn't show up.
Yeah, so this was a thick, this one here was the thick ribbon. Let me see. I don't know how wide it is. It's probably 3/4 of an inch. And so I've just kind of cut it. And I don't care if it frays, you know, if it's got that frayed look, even better. So I've just kind of used that. What else have I used? Now, I don't know if you can see this because it's so tiny, but I absolutely love it. It is, it comes on a spool. It came in like a box of all different ones, and you can use it for binding. It's a really thick, strong thread, but it's kind of, you know, like tinsel. It's got these tiny little, but it's not tinsel. It's more softer than tinsel. Tiny little fibers. Let's see if the camera will focus.
That's awesome.
And it's really iridescent. So I thought that would be really whimsical to add that.
That's an awesome fiber. Yeah, putting in your fibers in there is a great idea for sure.
And then I've kind of got this fiber, which is, I know that Ciara loves this one. This one is like, you know, your long kind of fibers.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's a long pink one. And I've tried to stick with, I didn't put any blues in. I went to, and then it didn't look good. So I tried to stick with pinks, purples, whites, creams, and I've got this lovely green ribbon. This is really pretty. And kind of like, you know, the fairy colours. I don't know if the colours are showing up on my camera.
Yeah. It's going to be beautiful.
Yeah, so I hope so. And so yeah, I've just kind of added those kind of things. Just fibres, ribbon, offcuts of material. Like this is
dainty laces, everything. Yeah,
this is a piece of curtaining, and I wanted the edge of it, so I've kind of got that scalloped edge. Here's another fiber. This is just, you know, it's crinkled, and then it's got kind of baubles in one edge and one side. This is a bit of fabric. It's just like lining, you know, like your what you would line if you were sewing, what you would line like the inside of a jacket with, that kind of fabric.
Yeah.
Here's another really pretty one. This
and I love
sorry.
tearing cotton fabric and getting the frayed edges.
Yeah, the frayed look.
It's really pretty.
Yeah, and I've got some tulle as well. This is another fiber that's kind of got like, I don't know if it shows up. It's pink, but it's got like an iridescent thread through the pink. So yeah, just all different.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda.
Hi, River. Thank you so much for following us over here, ladies. You're awesome.
And some tulle that's got, because it's fairy, it's got like, what we have this? It's got bling on it. Here we go. The bling bling. I can hear Ciara's ripping up fabric.
Yep, I'm ripping strips of fabric.
So this is my idea of having the longest layer, probably not as puffy, because the cotton reel that I showed is not real. It's quite thin, but I thought I'll just use that. I didn't want to take the thread off anything else, and I thought I'll use what I've got. And if it doesn't work out, the top part, well, I'll use something else. So that's my first layer. Okay, River City. Now let me think. Her name is Ciara, help me out.
Roxy.
Roxy. Hi, Roxy.
I don't know. That might not be it. No.
No, I know. Roxy is. Oh gosh.
I'm so bad. I'm so bad with names. Hey, Lefa. I already said hi.
You did say hello, hi to Lefa. Okay, she's going to tell me in a minute.
My brain is dead right now. My brain is
sorry,
dead.
Deborah. I always get your name
I'm so sorry, Deborah.
Please forgive me, honey. So that's my first layer. So it's kind of even on each edge. I'm just going to move that ribbon one.
Hey, Callie Rose. Carol, how's it going?
Carol. Hugs, sweetheart. So then on this...
Rosie, can I come to our fairy world too, please?
Yes.
I know.
Where are we going, fairy world?
Fairy worlds. I want to go play with the fairies.
Oh, me too. Oh, no. Yeah. So my idea is, the reason why I want to make this whimsical fairy tassel is I want to then make a banner and hang it in my craft room. And I've got some wooden pieces that are different colours, but I might repaint them. And I just kind of want to spell out the word fairy or something like that, or magical or something like that. So I want this long tassel to either go, I either want to make two either side, or I want to make one big, like one that hangs in the middle that kind of showcases it. So that was my idea.
It's a good idea.
I'm gonna make the banner out of like fabric. Yeah, and so
are you talking about like those like pendants?
Yes. Sorry, I call them banners. So in this middle one, I've got a few different ones. I've got some shiny material. I don't know if you can see that pink leafy trim, some sparkly. This is my sparkly material. I've had this. This is all I've got left for 20 years. It is my favorite material, and this is the only piece I've got left. And I don't know if the camera picks it up, but it is absolutely beautiful. It just reminds me of a fairy.
Is it iridescent?
Yeah, it's really shiny. Hi, Joyce. Hugs, sweetheart. Thank you for joining us.
Hi, Joyce.
So I'm going to put them together. Let's see how it goes and see how it works. I think because I want the layering look, I think I'll have to, when I put the wire around it, I'll have to play around with the positioning of it. So in the middle kind of thing.
What I was thinking would be, so I know I kind of talked about, how I made those dress forms and making like fairy tassels with those. But I also think it'd be really cool to even just have a cork and put some fairy wings and then have the tassel
Well, on this,
down.
I'm got for fairy wings.
Mm-hmm.
On this cork, my idea. See this butterfly trim? It's actually I've got purple, pink, and green. I thought I would try and cut the pearl off the
Yeah,
middle of it, and then I'm going to attach once I decorate this because I'm going to decorate the wooden cork. Then on the back of it, I'm going to attach probably a fairy wings, but I might put like two together. So one side's purple, one side's pink.
I
And
love
then
that idea.
yeah, and then like put it on the back.
Yeah, that's a really I love that. That's a really good idea. And Paula said, Fiona, it's so nice to see you feeling well enough to share this with us.
Oh, thank you,
Yes,
Paula. Do
so
you know what, Paula? It is so nice to. Obviously, I'm still struggling with pain. Obviously, but for it to be to the point that it's manageable and that I don't feel like I'm laying in bed for weeks, which I have been, is amazing.
I know. I have missed my Fiona so.
So thank you, and thank you, Linda. Thank you, ladies. You're all so encouraging, and I just really love your friendship.
Yeah, you
I
really
don't know
all are just so supportive and kind and sweet, and your kind
are.
words and comments just really make our day. Like
They do.
seriously.
So I don't know about this. This is see how it's curly. I don't know if it's showing up yet.
Oh yeah.
I don't know whether adding that is going to make it look a bit bulky or not, but I guess I'll see. I've got two of those in there. I guess I'll see once I put it together because I kind of wanted it to look like this top bit, the last layer. I wanted it to look really fluffy. Everything's getting stuck to my. It is freezing cold here, ladies. I have 3 layers on, and the last layer is this really big coat. It is really cold, and it's meant to be spring here in Australia.
Yeah, I know. I talked to Paul this morning, and she saw me all bundled up because I had on my hoodie and my bathrobe, and it was like, she's like, is it cold there? And I'm like, oh yeah, it's like only 40 degrees in the morning.
Yeah, so it's cold there too, Ciara.
Well, in the mornings it is. It's not freezing or anything, but it only was like 48 degrees this morning. It was really cold.
Wow. Okay, now I need your opinions on this before I
Paul's like, I want the cold. It's 104 there.
Okay, Paula. Well, I mean, I hate summer, Paula, and you'll hear me whinge because it gets so hot here and humid and everything. And I'd rather the cold than the summer, but it's not doing my bones any favors. Yeah, all this pain. Now I want to add a bling piece, and I want it to be long. So I want your opinions. Hang on, I'm just going to thread it.
So are you going to do like a bling
hang
metal?
On. Yep. Okay. I'll show you. I'm going to do it like a necklace. Okay, here's the bling bit. Oops, everything's getting stuck to this. Okay, here's the bling bit when it untwists. And I want that to be added so you can see it down the bottom. So I don't know whether to add it after I've twisted everything together, or should I add it after the first layer? What do you think?
I don't know. I even think maybe like for it to stand out, you might even want to keep it on top of the spool, like on the top part.
For the top of the spool, my idea for the spool.
Not on the top, but in like the front, like where the wings are, like in the middle of the wings or something.
Okay, so
I don't know. If you want it to stand out, at least. I don't know.
I don't know. Let me think about that. Oh, then I know what I've forgotten. I'm silly. Forgot all my pearls. Okay.
Oh yeah, you want to put pearls.
Okay, iridescent pearls. So I forgot to add those. So these are really sparkly ones. So I think I'll add the sparkles.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oops, see what I mean? Everything gets stuck to it. All right, so I'll put that on top.
Yeah, all the fibers and stuff, they get really...
I'm looking for a pair of scissors that aren't my good fabric scissors.
And that's why I'm thinking like the bling is going to catch onto all the fibers and get kind of disappear in it.
Okay,
but
all right.
But I mean, I don't know. It's worth a try. Just kind of see how it goes.
I might. I don't know.
Do whatever you had.
I might thread it through. See how I'll leave it for last and see. I might actually do. I really like these iridescent pearls, so I might do 2 of those on the top. Because you can, once you do the wire, you can like adjust it a little bit. Hi, Therese. Yeah. Sorry, sweetheart. I didn't see you come in.
Hi, Therese. Teresa. And also, ladies, this might be a 2-part series since I can't really share any video.
What are you doing at the moment?
I'm cutting up.
Okay.
So I'm just cutting up, like I'm taking lace and I am just cutting
the strips,
thin strip out of my lace. And
yep. So what kind of lace are you doing? Cream laces?
Actually, I wanted to. So since I'm working on my, I've been doing a lot of fairy type stuff. That's kind of what I wanted to do too. So
awesome.
I think mine is going to be fairy like as well. So because I have lots of the dyed laces right now because all the shabby chic and everything. And I think to me, when I think of fairy, I think of shabby chic and the really light purples and the light pinks and
all the pretty,
those kind of colors. Yeah, all those mint greens, all those pretty colors. I think of whimsical and fairy. And also I think mixing the creams in with it is super sweet too. So I definitely like the idea of doing a tassel in those colors. So
hi, Avril. Hug, sweetheart.
Hey, Avril. Big hug, sweetie.
Okay, so what I've got is just jewelry wire. It's really, really fine, like really, really flexible, and so that's what I'm going to. That's what I'm going to use. And I haven't done. I've done one once before with the jewelry wire. It actually worked out quite good because you don't get the bulkiness that you do when you're trying to wrap, like something around it. Is that my phone or your phone?
No, it's mine. I don't know.
Okay. Alrighty. So what I'm going to do is try and find the center. I think that one needs to be moved up a bit. Okay, so I think I've got it. I think. Oh. Hang on. Okay. So let's see if I've got it. I think trying to see if it's even. And of course I can play with it. Yep. Rightio. Here goes the twist. Let's see if my hands will cooperate because there's a lot of fibers in this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you ladies working on anything tonight?
Yeah, what are you working on, ladies? Okay,
I know Rose has also been in a little bit of pain today because
oh no,
she spent a day with her family yesterday, and overdid it a little bit, but it's always nice to spend time with family, so we can't regret that, can we?
Oh, Rosie,
And
I'm sorry you're in pain. There's so many of us that
yes,
just are really having a really bit of a hard time lately,
yeah,
health-wise. It's, oops.
yes, it's very.
Okay, so see, I pulled the pearls and I pulled it down too much, but that's okay. I've just got to play with it a little bit. Oh, yes, it does look like a dress. That's what I wanted. I wanted it to look like a fairy dress. It's probably hard to see. Hang on, let me put it down so you can see it a bit.
Oh, Laura's here. Hi, Laura. Laura said that her niece and her are watercoloring. That's super
Oh,
cool,
beautiful.
Laura.
Jill's just watching. Okay, Jill, that's cool.
Yes.
Watching me trying to make a fairy-like dress tassel, but I think
You're going to. You got that. You got this.
I think I got this.
You
Just
got
gotta.
it.
This is the hardest. Sorry, I'm out of.
You had the all the deciding and everything already all set up, man. You definitely got this.
I'm trying to adjust it all. That's the thing, because you've.
And to my men's in line here watching it,
Okay,
ladies.
some of these.
Aw. Well, we're glad you're relaxing and watching us, Leafa.
Oh, Leafa, you look after yourself, sweetie.
Yes.
So it's just a matter of pulling down some of the fibers and kind of positioning it where you want. Sorry, I'm out of camera. I'm trying. Okay. Oh, that looks really. Oh, look, that looks really cute. I love that. Now, I think the bling piece, if it sat here and I pulled it up through the wire, would work. So I'm going to, let me see. Oops. I haven't finished with the top part because I've got an idea of what I want to do. Okay, I might leave
how
that.
you say idea.
I got an idea. Okay, here's my spool.
Thank you, ladies. That is what I am working on, trying to feel better just laying here. Yes. Lay down and relax. I'm just watching Fiona make her pretty tassel and listening to Ciara.
Okay, that's not going to work. Right. I need to rethread this. Come on, thread. Come on, hands.
Yes,
okay.
Make sure to. I know River City. I think you do videos too, right, sweetie? So definitely subscribe to each other, ladies. We definitely want to give you all shout outs in the chat. So, and Abril does videos now, so definitely show her some love.
Abril's working on part 2 of a pocket letter.
Oh, awesome! Definitely check out Abril. And
you had a soccer. She had a soccer tournament all day yesterday.
Yes, she was talking about watching the kids.
Awesome! Oh, that's so
sports.
It's so good to support your
grandma.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they love you being there.
And
right.
Rose,
now I've got it right.
I'm trying to make me.
Okay, what I might do is oh, let's see. I'll put the wire.
Hi, Kim's here, and Patty Lang, and also definitely check out Patty Lang. She is another very talented lady. She makes beautiful journals. Oh my word!
Yeah, I've seen Patty's. I've been watching recently.
I saw her on Kateri's channel, and oh my gosh, stunning!
And that's the thing I need to say. I think I said it. I said it in my last video. Oh, go and watch my last video whenever you're free to, ladies, because I've got a giveaway for the. It was my birthday last week on Tuesday, the 28th, and I have a giveaway because I was Well, my explanation, go watch the video and my explanation's on there. I want it to be a blessing rather than the opposite. And you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is leave a, like, you don't have to send anything in or anything. All you have to do is leave a comment. Okay, so the wire's now going, I'm feeding the wire up through the spool.
Yes.
I
love how long and skinny that spool is. It's very unique. Really
yeah, it's cute, isn't it? So, what I need to do with this, I've got this thread here, is I need to somehow tie that off. So I might do a knot in this. Come on, hands. I'm knotting it somehow. There we go. And what I will do is I will put the wire through the knot and then up.
We'll definitely have to make you a tassel then, Kim, to send to you, Sumi.
Okay, there's my knot down the bottom. My hands aren't wanting to cooperate. Okay. And then the wire is going to go up through here.
So the wire is still, it's like...
you won't see the wire because the wire's getting, the wire's attached. I'm attaching the wire to that, now I've gone brain, the silk that I've got for the hanger. And so what I'm doing is I'm just twisting it.
Yes,
and then I'll cut it off so you won't see it.
Kim, I will, sweetie.
What was that?
Oh, I was just saying, telling Kim I would love to make her a tassel.
Okay,
I
so
got a few going to Mary Angela, but sorry, go ahead.
So this just, I'll cut these threads off. So see the wires here, but the spool is going to sit over the top. I've got my glue gun on so I can glue it whenever I'm ready. So the wire sits over the top of it.
Yes, I do love that. That does look like a dress. You made that perfectly.
I haven't finished yet. Look what I've got.
I know, but
it does look like a dress, you think? So I've got this trim. And it comes on it's a length. I got it from a lady from Australia, and I think it's tulips. So it's kind of got their minty blue stem and then a pink tulip.
Oh,
and it's got 9 of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them off because I've used them before on projects as individual trims. So I'm just going to cut off a couple of them, and then I'm going to glue them around the top so it looks like a flower dress, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and I was thinking like putting little flowers on all, because I was thinking on the ends of my tassel, like on the ends of the pieces and even the middle, whatever, you can put some pearls and diamante pieces, and you can also put some of the little flowers. There's so many different.
Yep, I've got some pearls and flowers. See, look, got my pearls, got my flowers. But yes. I know I definitely want to do that.
I think we definitely will have to do part 2, and hopefully we can do it on my channel, because if you don't mind, because I promised Peggy I would do a tassel tutorial with them.
Yep.
So I want to make sure that.
So what I'm going to do is put a little bit of glue. Actually, wait a minute. Before I do that, I want the bling.
I love cutting lace up. So I could use an old wooden spool. Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
That's what
I've used. Just an old wooden spool. Got to decide which side I like best and which side I want as the front. So I think I like that bit because I like seeing that. And so I'm going to try. Let's see if this works. I'm sure it'll look different when it's hanging. That's why I keep lifting it up, because when it's hanging, of course, it flows.
Yeah, exactly.
See, maybe I might do the bling at the top. You might be right. All right. Change my mind. Bling at the top. Okay, bit of glue. See, ladies, watch me crafting, and I like anyone.
Yeah, a bead cap is another good thing you can use at the top of your tassels.
Yep,
for sure.
So I'm just put a bit of glue on the base.
That's a great idea, Paula.
Yep, just there we go. Just a bit of glue with the hot glue gun.
And also adding bead caps to your corks and stuff is super cool as well. So yeah, lots of good ideas out there. I mean, a dress form is top to a tassel.
So I'm just gonna glue these just to the top, just a little bit of glue, I guess, on the top of it. I don't want too much glue, but I'm going to put a trim around the bottom, the base, so you won't see the glue.
Yeah, I know. It's so hard for me to use my wooden spools on anything, but I love that you can buy them now.
Can you buy them now? The wooden ones?
Yeah, you can buy packs of them, but they're smaller. They're not as big.
Yeah.
You can buy packs of them at Joann's in the wood section.
Oh, that looks so pretty. The next one. So I want to do a few, like I want it to be covered in the flowers.
Oh, your wooden spools are from your Grammy. Yeah.
I think for me, I left those, because they're vintage. They're really old, these spools. Like I left them for so long and never used them. And like I said, what's the point in having something on display just because, it happens to be vintage? Like, use it. So I started using the thread.
I know that's a problem with vintage lace. I'm so bad about, like, I love it, but I never use it, and I just gotta get my gear and use it, because I mean, it was gifted and given to me to use. I mean, I got that one beautiful pack from Judy, and I haven't even touched that because it's just so gorgeous. Judy, when she sent me that gorgeous vintage antique lace, oh my word.
Yeah. It's hard.
I hate to use
it's hard because you think, oh, this is something I'll never have again. And so you want to, you want to savor it.
Yeah. Yeah, Paula said,
you're going to start using paper. Stop looking at it. Yep, go for it, Paula. That's it.
And then she also said that she hates to use hers, but she put special lace on them. Exactly. Use, make them meaningful. And then River said, oh, what did I miss?
I think I should have actually ironed this trim.
For a wall hanging. No, this isn't for a wall hanging. This is
I'm doing what the tassel she's asking. Who's asking?
Yeah,
I'm doing a tassel that's going to go on a banner that I'm going to hang in my room. that I'm going to have like the word fairy. It's pendants, and it's going to be made out of fabric. So this is just a tassel that I'm either going to put in the center, or I'm going to make another one and put one either side of the pendants. So you know what, I decided to, I'm going to use up, I've got so much pretty stuff, and I'm going to use it. Then you can buy more pretty stuff, right, ladies? If you use it, you can buy more stuff.
Yeah. Sorry if I'm missing any of you guys' conversation. If
it's hard to
if you have any questions in caps.
It's hard to craft and read it as well. I'm not a very good multitasker, ladies. I am really not a good multitasker at all. I don't do two things. Like, I'm the type of person that I can't watch TV and have a conversation as well.
Yeah, me too.
I frustrate my family to no end because they'll be talking to me, and I can't hear what they're saying because, or I'll be watching, another example is I'll be watching YouTube, you know, sitting outside watching YouTube, and Maggie will be talking to me, and I have to keep saying, sorry, what'd you say? Oh, I feel really bad. And then everyone gets cranky with me. Yes, you can use a wine cork. That's what Joyce, that's what Ciara usually uses. I didn't have any wine corks, so I decided to use a spool. Okay.
I know, Kim. I was telling Kim we gotta get Kim to start crafting with us too, because yes, we would love to craft with you, Kim.
Okay,
and more. I really think it would be good for it's just nice to do and spend time with your friends, and
it is.
We definitely want you
and
to
I think
start crafting with us, Kim.
Particularly those that have any form of chronic illness or whatever. I know it distracts you from your pain. It's like very therapeutic. So does
even
that
for like mental things, I believe it's very therapeutic for mental illnesses as well, like anxiety or depression.
Yep.
It just kind of, for me, it just kind of clears my, just kind of takes all my thoughts away.
Yeah.
And just I can just focus on crafting and having fun and enjoying myself. And because unfortunately a lot of us deal with anxiety, and also there's millions of things we deal with on a day-to-day basis, stresses of life, and we can just kind of clear our head and craft. And I really think that that's so important, to just craft and have some fun and enjoy each other's company. And
I don't know if this is going to work. I'm going to try and get the pearl off this butterfly.
Oh yeah, they like rivet them on now, huh?
Come on, hands.
Will help me get in touch. Very therapeutic.
Yep, got it off.
Yes,
without ripping it, I think. Yep.
A large bead would work. Oh yeah, a large bead would work too. Old books of fabric. Sorry.
Oh yeah, a lot of people use the wooden beads for the tops of their tassels, like the large ones. Yeah. Oh, that is so cute, that butterfly. All right. Before I do that,
I love old books, but my true weakness is crochet and antique laces. That's my complete weakness. I just
Jill,
can't pass that up.
Sweetheart, I feel exactly the same way. Jill said that you ladies have helped me through so much of the health problems. Jill, I feel exactly the same. I don't know what I would do without all you ladies, seriously.
Yeah, you guys recently have helped me through a lot of, just sadness and stress and everything else. So I so appreciate all of you guys and all your love and support and kindness. And it just means the world to me. And I know a lot of us ladies feel the same exact way. You all are amazing.
Yep. Mary Angela says ditto.
To all comments.
Who? Oh,
We're going to be getting Mary Angela
Lisa.
on here soon.
Yeah, Mary Angela, when are you? Come on, as soon as you have finished that.
She's
Soon as
just
you have finished
finishing
that
setting her
unpacking.
stuff up. Yep. And once she gets all done, I'm getting her on. She got to come on.
Mm-hmm. So what I've done is I took the pearl off. Here's a brighter color one, a pink one. I took the pearl off the butterfly, and then I've got a really light lavender one and a nice mint green one, and I've just attached it just down the center so that the wings
That's
are
cool,
going.
River City.
Sorry?
Yeah. Oh, River City was saying she has to work on something while she's laying in bed, so she's crocheting little butterflies, and that's cool. Just try not to miss any comments in here. My mom said rubber stamping is therapy instead of seeing a psychologist. Nice, Laura.
I know that this is really, really full at the top, but I was going to put some of these little leaf ones down as well. I don't know if that... I should leave it. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, she says I shouldn't see a psychologist because I have over 400 rubber stamps. Oh my gosh. Say, well, Mom, you're the one who said. Blame it on her.
All right, I'm going to add them anyway. 3 of these I've got. Little leaf. I've just cut them off the dangly trim.
Oh, I love those.
Yeah, they're cute. I love this dangle trim. I can't remember where I bought it from, but gee, I love it.
It's really sweet. I love that. Those leaves are really sweet.
And I was going to put that at the top as well. This is very much a fairy skirt. She is, our little fairy has her skirt. Here we go, look. Let me see if I can show you.
Girl. Young and sweet, only 17.
Okay. So I will glue a few more on. Just a few little leaves. One. And did I have it the right way? I bet you I didn't. No, I did.
Everybody loves it.
Thank you. Color is, if you don't know by now, color is me. I am always working in these colors. It is me, me, me. I love color. Color makes me happy.
That's good.
I like vintage. Don't get me wrong. I do like vintage, and I like creams and pinks and all of that. But I do love to work with color. It's my happy place. The nice soft pastels, the pastels and that kind of.
Yeah. I've definitely been trying to work with more color because I just love so many things that people make with the colors, and it makes me want to work with it more. But I definitely think it is a little bit harder to work with than just the creams because you have to be more matching.
You've got to think of color combinations. I think that's all. I think if you get your color combinations right, you're right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rose says she's falling asleep. She needs to go and try and take some medicine for pain. Oh, darling. Thank you, sweetheart, for coming and stopping by. Love you, Rosie.
Yes, big hugs and love, Rose.
I hope you're feeling better
for coming
soon,
and
honey.
watching.
Poor Rosie. I know what it's like with the pain. So I'm going to cover over this lovely spool with, oh, come on, Fiona, where's your hands? With this sequins trim. I think I'm going to cover it over with the sequins trim. Yes, I am. Make a decision.
Yes. You do it.
Okay, so someone else sounds tired.
I know, I'm getting I'm all of a sudden getting tired. I think it's just because all the packing and stuff with my sister today, and
Oh,
it
yeah, that's
just
right. You
wears
did.
you down.
You were helping, yeah.
Wears you down. But I'll be fine.
Well,
But I definitely
still,
think we should do a part 2.
yeah, I was going to say,
for
well, what I
sure.
do is I'll finish gluing this on, and then we could do a part 2 because I want to add pearls to it. I want to add bling to it. I really want it. It's really going to be, well, it's going to be
and
over
I think
the
that's
top.
going to be really nice to have an in-depth tutorial. And maybe we should come back on your channel so it's both. Yeah, I know. I was up early this morning.
I'm always
have
up
both
early, aren't
things. I can always, yeah. I think Fiona takes the prize for being up early
Ciara knows she
constantly.
can message me early because I just don't. I mean, I sleep, but I don't sleep for long. I think I sent you a message at 1 o'clock or something, wasn't it? 1 o'clock my time.
Yeah,
And
1
then I
a.m.
think,
I was like,
and then I think I messaged you at around 6 or 5.
And that's like 6 is like I think around 12 noon or 1 p.m. my time. Yeah, it's crazy time differences. But yeah, do you want to say for sure tomorrow, or do you want to say
yeah, we could do it
just
tomorrow.
whenever you feel better?
Tomorrow is Tuesday. That's your Monday. Yeah, that's fine.
You think unless something comes up, I mean, unless Fiona doesn't feel well, because that could unfortunately happen, and
yeah, I'm just grateful at the moment that I'm getting a couple of hours during the day that I can manage it, but the pain has been so bad lately, and I don't want to whinge about it, but it has been so bad that when you're crying and screaming in pain and your whole body and there's nothing, and you take all of the pain medication and nothing helps. Yeah. So I'm very thankful for manageable pain.
For sure. For sure.
So I've kind of made it look now the spool is not looking like a spool anymore. But it's not as, it's thick because I've put this thick trim on it, but it's not as thick as a cork. So it's got all that sequence on it. And I've got fibers in it. So
yes, Paul, you need a nap.
So I'll let everyone go, and tomorrow I'll put the wings on our little, like that will look so cute. Look at that.
Yes, definitely go check it out, Avril. I have my video up and there's still stuff left. And yeah, and then we'll be on tomorrow with Fiona. I cannot wait to, I love how I love how your tassel's looking.
And I'll just
it's really stunning. And I'll be able to have mine all sorted out by then too. All my pieces cut and my video working by then.
Well, thank
Everybody
you,
loves it.
for coming by. Thank you so much. Thank you for all your love and support. And I love you all so much. And it's so great to spend some time with you all again. And I'm sorry that I don't multitask very well. But I do love you all. Thank you, ladies. Big hugs and kisses. And we'll see you tomorrow, hopefully, if all goes well.
Yes. Big hugs and loves, ladies. Thank you so much for coming.
Bye.
Bye.